Holy fucking shit, what's up? Today we're building another house. The last time was 3 months ago, but I don't want to talk about that. I was busy. I had my own business to attend to. Also, something, I should introduce this first. I'm building a little modern bungalow. I should probably, how I got this idea is actually pretty funny. Basically, me, my dad, and my brother, Monster, were talking about houses or something, and then apparently Monster didn't know what a fucking bungalow was, and I had a mental breakdown, and then I suddenly had the idea to just build a bungalow, but have like, and it to be like kind of a normal bungalow, but like have a have a modern porch, and that was like my whole entire concept. It was really it was really hard. So am I, but I don't want to talk about that. Actually, I I realized right before recording this that just I do my voiceovers in one take and I talk loudly and quite quickly, so I just sound like I'm having like a fucking schizo rambling moment, which I maybe I am, maybe I'm just hallucinating and nothing is real. Um, that would not surprise me in the slightest, actually. But first, let's get into a little bit about why I have not uploaded for the past 3 months. Actually, I have never. I did have a consistent upload schedule at some point. Was it on this channel? No. But I did have one. But now I don't do that anymore. So I like disappearing for like 3 months and then randomly releasing a video with like no telling nobody. That was I did that so much in my when I was how old was I? I think maybe like 13, like 4 years ago. Yeah, that seems about right. I used to dye my hair. I still do. I just need to get my hair cut again, so I need to wait until that happens until I can dye my hair again. Um, but I would think it was incredibly fun to like go out to the well, I wouldn't go out to the hairdressers. To just dye my hair because my dad would dye my hair and just tell nobody and then just show up at school with like bright purple hair. That was my favorite thing, and just to see people's reactions, I fucking loved doing that, man. Oh my god. I'm gonna do that again soon. Cause once I get my hair cut, cause well, not really recently, like a year ago, I found out I actually have like curly-ish hair. While my whole entire life, I thought I had fucking straight hair. Turns out God was lying to me. Um, and so were my genetics, I guess. Um, but I found out I had like wavy-ish hair, so I need to get my hair like specially cut for the waves to come out more. But that lady's like busy all the time for some reason, so I need to keep on waiting until I can have my hair cut. And also, I was like debating very long about what hair color I wanted, and then I finally decided, and then I decided I did not want that anymore. So, I don't know what the fuck what's wrong with me. Also, I remember last time talking about how stressed I was. Um, Fire 3 months ago, you were not stressed. You could go ahead and shut the fuck up. Nothing was going on, okay? It was worse 2 days ago. You have experienced nothing. Fucking nothing. Basically, I was stressed 3 months ago because I needed to give like a presentation for 10 minutes on my own. I don't know why I was stressed because I needed to do it in front of like 3 fucking people. I guess I was stressed because I don't like giving presentations. But a couple days ago, my teacher randomly decided to give us a presentation for 2 days ahead, like in 2 days. Um, and it's only just like one of the most important presentations I need to give in my whole entire high school career. So it's like, huh, that's fucking fun. There is some more context to this. Like, we already did know that he couldn't, cause we had a date arranged that we needed to give the presentation, but then randomly, like, some other teacher said, like, oh yeah, that dude, he ain't gonna be there that night, you're not gonna give that presentation. I'm like, oh, okay. So we were all expecting it to get moved, like, further up ahead, until he fucking moved it to this week Wednesday on the Monday. So I was stressed. I had a sleepless night. Well, there was like 3 hours of sleep, but do I count those? No, because I was fucking dreaming about giving a presentation. So no, I don't count that as sleep. I was experiencing my stress in my sleep as well. Um, but that's just a little bit about my presentation giving experience recently. Um, I I genuinely feel like I have schizophrenia and I'm just fucking talking. Cause I don't know what I talked about. I don't know if I explained it well. I don't know what I talked about 5 minutes ago. And I honestly can't believe that I've already been talking for 5 minutes. Cause it feels like I've been talking for two. I did not know time passed this fast, but maybe I just have time blindness. Wait, I need to let my cat out of my room. Hold on. I'll be back. This is important. Okay, so I just let her out, but she just walked right back in. She does this constantly. I don't know what to do about it. That reminds me, maybe I should talk about the no, I don't want to talk about the build. I don't feel like doing that. I make these videos for myself. So you gotta put up with my schizo rambling if you want to watch them. My cat, her name is Meva. It means welcome in some language, maybe French or Spanish. To be honest, I forgot. But her name is Meva. And she is very small. That is not what I wanted to talk about, but she is very small. But I need to stop getting sidetracked. Okay. She is a fairly intelligent cat. She doesn't die all the time. Yes, she does fall occasionally because she's just being stupid. Oh my gosh, she wants to get out of the door again. Mava, no, come on. Come over here. Good job, yeah. Okay. I'm currently petting her. Wait, I'm gonna put her on my lap. Okay, she just ran away again. But she's a fairly decent cat, sometimes a bit unbalanced, but she always saves herself. She's never broken her spine or anything. But today she learned a new skill, and that is knocking things off my desk. Like this whole we have three cats, and none of them have the tendency to knock things off of tables intentionally. It always happens by accident. So sometimes I'll just randomly find a plant on the floor somehow. Oh my god, Meva, come over here. She keeps wanting to get out of the room, but every single time she just runs back. Come on my lap. Actually, don't come, just arrive at your destination. I'm not Google Maps. But today she learned how to knock things off my desk. So she saw, yeah, I sound like a fucking sailor. She saw three of my, or no, sorry, it was four. They're still laying on the floor in front of me. She saw these hair ties in front of her and was like, you know what will be so fun to knock these off of Vire's desk? So she has learned that skill now, and then I threw the hair ties around, and she thought that was very amusing. And she's just kind of been hanging out with me, being really confusing as well. Okay, now I actually feel like talking about the build. I want to talk a bit about my thought process while making this build. Basically, at first I thought oh, this is such a beautiful house. This is maybe even my favorite house that I've ever made. But then I changed my mind pretty quickly. because I decided I did not like it anymore. Oh God, the EA app today has been scary. Okay, whatever. I'll talk about that fucking later. I need to focus. Basically, at first I thought that this was going well. Like, oh, this is gonna be my favorite house ever. I fucking love this so much. And then the floor plan just became kind of odd, and I did not really like it all too much anymore. I mean, I liked it, but it most certainly wasn't my favorite house that I was building anymore. Oh, I did do this very smart thing with the TV. I am so smart. I love that little built-in thing. It looks like a bee made it. I don't know what that means, but it in my mind that works. But I mean I still like the house. It's a nice house, but I think in this house I just got really confused. I don't have dementia. Monster said that I had dementia, maybe, or at least he joked about it. But now this is gonna sound pretty ironic. I'm not even sure if he said that or if I remember that correctly. I should not be saying these things. This is not my problem, but I forgot what I was talking. Oh God, how the fuck is my memory so bad? I'm an actual. I don't know what I was talking about. Let's talk a bit about the building style. In the inside of the house, I wanted to go for like modern, but not just white. Like I wanted almost no white in this house. I want like fun little colors with also like a bit of industrial thrown in. I thought that would be fun. No, I do not know what all of these build styles mean. I'm just going off the vibe that they give me. And and then I just call my builds that. But originally I did the kitchen. I was like, ooh, that's fun. And when making the not the sofa, the living room, yeah, that's what it's called. By the way, I don't know if you can pass this current that I'm putting up now. Like I didn't play test this house. I don't know how well this works. Probably not. But I forgot what I was talking. No, I need to remember things. Okay, what was I? Yes, when I was doing the living room, I thought like, oh, I need like I need more like a bit more color in this house. So I tried to go for a yellow couch, and then I changed my mind 15 times. I cut that out of the video. It took way too fucking long. There's also at some point that I just spent like I believe was like 15 minutes just looking at yellow rugs and putting them in the backyard. You can see them right now. I also cut that out. I was just looking what they're yeah, what they had to offer me. That's right. I English most of the time, and I English very good. Yes. What the fuck was that? Okay, but but I cut that out, and the whole couch selecting process, 'cause it took really long. I don't know, I like some point in my Sims builds, I get too invested in what's going on, and then everything turns to shit. Like, I can't make up my mind on anything anymore, and that's when I start doing bathrooms. Like, when I don't know what to do anymore, I just do bathrooms. Bathrooms are fucking easy, fucking toilet paper, sink, shower, fucking done. Maybe a towel if I'm feeling fun. Actually, also maybe toilet paper if I'm feeling fun. I don't add that sometimes, because I forget. We're not gonna start with the dementia thing again. We've already been over this. Oh, my favorite room in the whole entire house. This, like, kids' teen bedroom. I don't know. You could use it for both. For my kids' bedrooms, I like to go with very funky color schemes. Because it brings me, like, great amount of joy. Like, you don't understand. This makes me very happy. So I decided to go with that really fucking ugly magenta purplish color that like all the base game couches and shit have. Like you can see it in the lamp that I placed and the chair. Like that ugly color. And just the brightest orange I could find. And for some reason I thought that this was a good idea. To be honest, this room turned out pretty well. I'm not all too sure about the wallpaper that I picked at the end, but I like the idea. It definitely went somewhere. If it arrived at its destination, I'm not sure, but it made it a long way. Oh, and now I'm placing trash cans. And I also thought for like realism, I'll also place like a trash can in this teen's room. Because, I feel like that's pretty realistic. At my mom's house, I have a trash can. Now we're moving on to my favorite part, the landscaping. I had a fucking great time doing this. Oh yeah, I also added a pool. Oh, and that's fun because I kept progressively making it smaller. So like throughout this like these last couple minutes, you're just gonna see the pool shrinking slowly. Like there you go, it became smaller. And I also tried to do like a layered patio type of thing. I don't know if it worked, but I tried at least. Another thing that I also like debated about like 1,000 fucking times is the color of the windows. Like I don't think you understand. I went from white to black to wood color to white again, and then I switched to wood color, and then I went back to black, and then I think I chose black in the end. I think so. Okay, now we're moving on to landscaping. I believe I cut most of this out because it's just me doing the same thing over and over again, like placing the same plants but just in different areas. It's really boring. Did I place bamboo? No, I didn't. Oh, how sad. But I think I mainly cut it out for the backyard because that took really long for like no reason. Landscaping always takes so long. I don't know why. I don't think that should be allowed. And now I'm using terrain paint. I'm still not good at terrain paint. It kind of confuses me. Like some parts of my lines just when I'm doing dirt, there's just more dirt in some places, and I don't know how to get even lines. Oh, now I'm doing detail work. That's fun. I don't know if my voiceover is even gonna line up with what I'm saying, and I'm also making the path more detailed. I'm so fancy. Oh my god, I added a bench too. Um, and I think now I'm gonna head into game and show you around a bit. Okay, so now we're here in the game in real life. How do I? Okay, there we go. My little bunk. Did I not change that window or the swatch is just different? I never know with this fucking game. Okay, the swatches are just inherently different. Okay, fuck you, game, for making me panic. This is the house. As you can see, a lot of wood, a lot of land, a lot of rock. This is the backyard. This is the shrinking pool I talked about. Nice little yard with the trees. I like to match my landscaping to what's going on. So there's a lot of the same tree in the area. That's one of my failed apartments. I don't want to talk about that one. But this is the outside. The windows are mediocre. Now for the inside, you walk in, you have this fancy little entrance area. Then we have the infamous yellow sofa. I think it's infamous at this point, to be honest. Then over here, if you walk through this little homemade archway, not one of, if I can find one quickly, one of these bullshit ones I don't have BB.move objects on. Whatever. We have a little bar, dining, cool rug. I was gonna call that a leg. That's a fucking Did I just say funking? Excuse me, a fucking painting. I still don't know about this room. I'll never know about this room. I kind of really hate it. I don't know if this house is. I was gonna say bed. Why can I not say things right? And why did I just? Why did my voice just croak? It didn't just crack. It fucking croaked. I don't know if this house is functional, but I like this little. I was gonna call that a mirror. What the fuck is wrong with me? Now I was gonna call it a window. This fucking curtain. I don't know if the house is functional because of this curtain, but we got a cute little. Okay, I'm just not even gonna say what I thought I was gonna call this. I will call this because it will haunt you forever. I was gonna call it the dining room. I'm just gonna try to talk normally. This little kitchen. I made it, got some fancy appliances. Normally I always use just the basic ones, but lately I've been branching out. Boring bathroom. I almost went crazy and went for this swatch. But then decided, that was a tad bit extreme, so I just went for the white one. Because I am racist. All the time. You don't even want to know. I'm kidding. Then we got a rug, which is apparently clipping with the wall. Fucking hell. This hallway, I don't want to talk about it. I think, honestly, I kind of forgot about the hallway. Then the bedroom with this little thingamabimser I was talking about earlier. Nice painting, big window, book. Then we got a small half bath. I just learned that sentence, word, term recently, and now I love it, so I will use that forever. And then my favorite room in the whole house, like I still don't know about the wallpaper because it kind of makes it look like a fucking prison in here. But in a way, I kind of like it. Like maybe it would have been better if I just used a normal one. Like what if I just used that one? It would have looked a whole lot homelier, but no, I decided to go for prison wallpaper. I don't know what was wrong with me. I still don't know what is, but whatever. That's fine. That was my little tour of the house. I think it turned out nice. I still feel very conflicted about whatever's going on in the inside, but you're beautiful on the outside. The inside doesn't matter. Yes, I know that's reversed. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I'll see you in right about 3 months. Except that I want to record another one of these because I have some more things to rant about, and it's mainly My Little Pony and the fact that I slept for 4 hours last night because I had important business to attend to. I'll see you later. Auf Wiedersehen.